Okay, this is a preview for the 255 from Goodwood on Friday, which is race 3 on the card. Good confidence and excellent value betting race here for the class 4 3-year-old 0 to 80 rated fillies handicap. 6.2k to the winner, 10k total purse. Okay, 7 runners over 1 mile. The two that look the major chances here are the odds-on chance, Persuasive, 182 in early fixed odds in early Betfair markets. Market set to 119%. And Aristocratic, which is the one that we're very keen on, 3.7 at the moment. Market to 119%. Probably get out to about 4.0, 4.1, around that sort of mark. You'd have to think pretty comfortably, maybe even 4.2, 4.3. We have it rated as a 2.30 chance, Aristocratic. So it's already value at the 3.7. Once it gets out a little bit more, you're shopping excellent value at that stage. By Exceed and Excel out of a superbly bred pivotal mare who was a high class herself. Comes into this race second up from a spell this time in for 2016, 3-year-old campaign. Had 2 runs in its 2-year-old campaign. The run that we're going to concentrate on is this third at Newmarket at its last start before going for a break at the end of last season when it finished 2 lengths third to first victory at Newmarket. Now, the form out of that race is pretty strong. First victory, well-bred type by Teofilo out of a Dubai Destination mare. And the second horse home, a real American pedigree by Lemon Drop Kid out of a Harlan's Holiday mare. Only beaten 2 lengths by those two. Half a length between the top two. There's Aristocratic in third. And the thing to note here is the big margins back to fourth. The Galileo filly. And then the Elusive City filly, another 1.5 lengths away in 5th. Arnie Barber, Alcarana back in 6th by Exceed and Excel. And back in 7th, the Super Saver filly out of a Great Gladiator mare. And back in 8th, well beaten even further, a Rip Van Winkle filly out of a Cape Cross mare. So overall, from a breeding perspective, you'd have to think the depth of this race is pretty strong. Now, if we look at the subsequent form out of the race, first victory then came out and won a Group 3 at its second career start after winning that race by a length. As a 2-year-old, put away straight away, 2 from 2 for the season. The second horse home, Wholesome, as we said, well bred by Lemon Drop Kid out of a Harlan's Holiday mare. Hasn't raced since yet. 7th Heaven back in 4th, who was 6 lengths behind first victory, then came out and won a 4K race. 4K 3-year-old maiden first up this season over in Ireland. And then went to Lingfield and won a 22K listed race. So the form's really stacking up there to suggest that Aristocratic's well above stakes class, and second up this time in is going to peak and improve on its first up effort where it finished 1 3/4 lengths off War Story. Yeah, so the price about Aristocratic at 3.7, likely to get out to 4.2. Excellent. Versus Persuasive, who at the moment doesn't seem to have as much upside despite winning on debut. Does look stakes class, but Aristocratic just looks a little bit better on exposed form, and slightly better bred too. Well, decently better bred, considerably better bred, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, so Aristocratic is another nap, our second nap found of the day, but in a race earlier, the earlier nap was for the listed cocked hat stakes, where we've got prize money, which is around the 2.3 mark. But yeah, Aristocratic here at 4.2. It's a nap to overturn the odds-on favourite Persuasive. That's another preview from Hotbets 365. Stay tuned for more previews over the course of the weekend. That's 255 from Goodwood, covered on Friday. Thanks and happy punting.